So guys, in this video I'm going to actually demonstrate importing a list of LinkedIn verified emails into a profile, and I'm going to show you what exactly happens when you do this. So first I'm at my master database here, and let's find a niche. Okay, so I'm going to download from the master database a list of 5,402 people who are in the restaurant industry. And most of these are C-level decision makers, at least 90% are, because that's what our database consists of. So I'm going to download it, and then we're going to do a couple things to make sure this gets properly imported into LinkedIn. So I'm going to go to Gmail, and I'm going to go to Contacts. Because I think, while you can import a large list into LinkedIn just by importing a CSV, it's best to, when you do that, to split the list up into about 250 to 500 max people at one time. So if you have a large list, you'll have to break up a list of 5,000 people into 10 different segments. So that's a little bit of a time waster, I think. The best way to do it is to go into your Gmail account and import your contacts there first. And that's what we're going to do now. So you go to Gmail, go to Contacts, it brings you to here, to this page, and then let's just go through their little steps here. So just skip their steps, go to Import, from a CSV, and you'll need to go to the old version. Import contacts, and then we're going to find it over here. So you just pick the file now and import. And then you could preview the import and see all of the contacts that you imported at this particular date and time. Okay, and now we're going to go over to LinkedIn and we're going to import it from Gmail. So you're going to go to My Network, and then you're going to go to More Options, and you're going to import from Gmail. Press Allow. And now you just add connections. And now the way you know that the invitations that were actually sent out to LinkedIn members is you go to Manage Invitations. And you can actually see the picture of the people that you imported. Because if these were not LinkedIn verified emails, all you would see would be the email address, because LinkedIn doesn't have their information, and they definitely wouldn't have their picture. But with the LinkedIn verified email addresses that we have all the titles of these people, and these are the actual email addresses that they used to create their LinkedIn accounts. So usually within 24 to 48 hours, 80% of the people that we imported will view the profile, and about 30 to 50% will accept the invite within 7 days of import. So let's take an example and find it from our database. So Zach here was one of the people that we just imported from the restaurants database. And if we go to the master database now, and let's look for Zach, which I already did. So I'm looking within restaurants, and I'm looking for someone with the first name Zach. And here we go. Here's Zach Johnston from San Antonio. Here's Zach Johnston from Longhorn Steakhouse. So possibly he switched his address, but this is definitely the Zach Johnston that we're looking for, because he works at Longhorn still. Managing partner at Longhorn Steakhouse. Let's look for another one. Okay, here's Javier Martinez, and I looked for him in our database. He's in the restaurants industry, and there he is. Some of our data, we did some imports where we didn't collect information on the industry. So for about 10% of our data, they will have multiple possible industries these people could be in. We're going to try and fix that, but Javier is definitely in the restaurants industry, as we could see by his profile. And he's one of the people that we just imported. So once again, this is how a LinkedIn verified list should look. So if they're real LinkedIn emails, private emails from people that use that email to create their LinkedIn account, this is what you'll see when you import the data into your account. Otherwise, you'll see something like this. You'll only see an email address. So if the LinkedIn account, if the email is not associated with a live LinkedIn account, this is what you'll see. And even though LinkedIn says that they sent out an invite, it actually doesn't go anywhere. No one will accept the invite from these accounts because LinkedIn actually doesn't send it to their email address anymore. So only LinkedIn verified emails actually work for importing into LinkedIn now if you want to send out a lot of invitations very quickly. And we'll come back and I'll show you a video at a later time where you'll actually be able to see the amount of new connections this profile has. So right now we have 603, and within the next couple of days we should have quite a few more. Thanks guys. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Take care.